Babe, when are you going to come home today? I was wondering if you had anything specific that you might want for dinner tonight.
I think I'm gonna get home later today. I have overtime, plus they want to do dinner all together within the team.
Can you tell them that you're not really feeling the dinner for tonight and just come home instead?
I might be able to get out of it by using my overtime as an excuse. Do we even have anything to eat at home right now?
Not really. That's why I asked. I would have to go out and get something to eat. We might have to just figure it out with mac and cheese if I don't go out.
I'll just buy some instant ramen from the store before I come back home then.
Carl, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've got a fever.
What? A fever? Are you sure that it isn't something else? Check if the heater is on in the house.
No, it's an actual fever. I'm sick. I think I might have caught a cold or something.
Oh, I was just checking to see if the heater was on or something. What happened? How did you get sick?
I think it's because of the sudden weather change. I was out this morning and didn't realize how cold the wind had gotten in the past few days. I don't have any fever reducers or medicine at home right now. Do you think you could fetch some for me from the store on your way home?
Why did you go outside? You know your immune system isn't as strong as others. You should be getting some rest. You know your body the most.
I just had to go down to the bank real quick. I didn't think that I would catch a fever so easily.
You can't even take care of your own body. Get under the covers and go to sleep and turn the heater on low.
Wow. Thank you so much for letting me use the heat for once.
Try to massage your body or something. My mom told me as a kid to do that and it would work great.
I'm not having any body aches. I'm sick, not injured. Can you just get me some countertop medicine or something? I might run over to the hospital if it doesn't get better too.
What hospital? You're just sick, not dying. Don't go to the hospital for something like that. Don't even go to the doctor. Fight it off yourself and let the body do its job. Put some cooling pads on. Do you know those that stick to your skin? Try those. They should work like a charm. You shouldn't go to the doctor every time you get sick. It won't help your immune system get stronger anyway. Don't rely on medicine either. Try to fight it off yourself. Just stay put and see what happens. Nothing crazy should happen.
You're just giving me a headache. Just come back home as soon as you can.
I'm going to be late today, so just drink some warm water and go to sleep. Make sure to not have the heat on too strongly, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks so much. Your love might make me shed a single tear right now.
Don't be so thankful. I should be giving you encouraging words as your husband anyway.
Linda, are you home right now?
Yes, I'm at home, getting some rest at the moment. How are you?
Why didn't you go to work today? Did you see Carl off to work like usual?
Yes, he's already gone off to work for the day.
Don't tell me you've been slacking off on fixing him breakfast before sending him off to work.
He said he didn't feel like eating breakfast today, so I just made him a sandwich to take with him to work.
My goodness, you should be giving him an actual meal with some bacon and eggs or something at least. How is he supposed to get full off of some bread and ham?
I haven't been feeling too well since last night. I've been feeling weak, and now I have an actual fever. I don't have much to make at home right now. I've run out of groceries, so I couldn't make him much.
What? Then why didn't you go to the grocery store yet? You should be stocking up on groceries before they run out like that.
Carl's been telling me that we should save money even on groceries, so...
Oh my! Are you being serious right now? You should still at least get groceries. Aren't you going to feed him? Are you going to let him starve? What's the matter with you?
I just don't feel too well. I feel a little nauseous now, and the fever I got yesterday is still here. It's gotten a little better, but I still feel weak. I might have to go to the doctor and get something prescribed.
Why would you go to the doctor for something like that? This is what's wrong with your generation nowadays. It's obvious they're going to prescribe medicine if you go to the doctor. So why didn't you use your brain a little more efficiently and think about how you could buy some groceries with the money you could spend at the hospital? Anyway, just look up some massages that'll make you feel better. You don't need all that medicine and crap. You should be able to massage the meaty part of your palms that's right underneath your thumbs. That should get rid of some nausea. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up online and it'll tell you. Go ahead and try it now.
What should I do if it doesn't work? I've never been this sick before, at least not after I've become an adult.
Why are you griping at me already without even trying it out? Do you not believe me or something? You can't be that sick. It'll make you feel better, so just try it and quit complaining.
All right, if I get better, I'll tell you. Thank you.
Go ahead, try to get better. If you stay sick, how are you going to do the chores around the house? How would Carl feel if the house is dirty even after he comes back from work? It's not a pleasant sight to be in.
I understand.
You should take care of your health on your own. Nobody is going to do it for you. Others already have kids at your age.
Mom, are you there? I don't feel good.
What's wrong? I thought you were coming by today to pick up some food from our house.
I don't think I'll be able to make it today. I felt like I was going to die last night, and I still don't feel good. I've been pretty much bedridden. I can't even gain the energy to get up out of bed.
What do you mean you don't feel good? Are you sick?
I thought I caught a little cold, but once the night came, I couldn't even lift a finger. I got so much worse.
What? You should have already gone to the doctor by now. Do you need someone to come get you? Why have you been suffering at home, Linda?
It'll just cause more problems if I go to the hospital. I don't want to do that.
What do you mean it'll just cause more problems? If you're sick, you should go to the hospital.
I thought I would get better by now as long as I eat something and get some rest, but I absolutely did not get better. I told Joni that I'm sick, and all she told me was to get some rest and massage myself to get rid of nausea, but that didn't work either. I've been getting rest and haven't done much to stress myself out, but it won't get any better.
Are you crazy? Who massages themselves and calls it a day? You're obviously sick from a very bad cold. It might even be the flu. Also, if you're feeling nauseous, you should be taking medicine. That helps with digestion, not massaging yourself, trying to see if that works. Linda, do you think that I birthed you and raised you to see you suffering and being sick like this? What is the real reason that you're not going to the hospital? Tell me.
It's nothing. I just thought that I would get better if I just rested up a bit.
You're just going to make things worse. You know you're a bit weaker than other people.
Whatever. I've been told that if I just power through it, it should help with my immune system too. I'll try to see if it gets better here in a bit, and if I still didn't feel good afterward, I'll try to go to the hospital.
Who the hell said that about the immune system? Was that Joni's expert advice again?
No, it was Carl. I told him yesterday that I'm sick, but he not. Only had overtime, but went to this dinner thing with his coworkers. Then he came back and told me that he couldn't get the medicine and said he'll try the massage method. I was starting to get annoyed, to be honest with you.
Oh, that little good-for-nothing worm. I remember when your washing machine broke for some reason, he told you to just start doing the laundry by hand instead of getting it fixed or buying a new one. I should have known that he was incapable of taking care of you. Anyway, if you refuse to go to the doctor, I'm going to come to get you myself and take you over there. So be ready.
No, don't do that. I'm fine. I feel like I'm worrying you when I really shouldn't be. I'll just text them again about how I'm feeling. I'll try to take care of Carl too, so don't worry.
What is the matter with those people? All of them are so stingy for no reason. I'm going to teach them a lesson when I get the chance. And they won't see it coming. You just take care of your health and don't do anything to make the condition that you have worse. I'll take care of everything in the meantime, so take yourself to the doctor right now.
What are you going to do?
Joni, it's me, Flora.
Oh, what's the occasion?
What do you mean, what's the occasion? My daughter is sick as a dog, but no one seems to care, and that's why I contacted you.
What do you mean by that?
Do you remember what you told my daughter to do regarding her being sick?
What? To your daughter that's in bed doing nothing? Of course, I remember.
Is telling my daughter to go massage herself to make her feel better really the best advice you could give?
I don't know what you heard from her, but she's my daughter-in-law too. I told her some tips for when she gets sick like this. If I didn't care, I wouldn't tell her anything at all.
Oh, so you're going to claim that you care? Do you even realize how much nonsense you've been telling my daughter? Let's not be ridiculous. I don't know why you're gatekeeping her from seeing the doctor, but you need to stop this.
What are you even talking about now?
On a completely different topic, I've heard that you've been going over to her house and randomly ordering food to her place to eat. Then you'll go dig through her refrigerator and take some leftovers for yourself. That, plus the crazy advice you gave her, makes me think you don't care that much about her.
We're family. What's so wrong with taking some food to eat? Are you saying that it's okay to be selfish and hoard everything to herself? It's called sharing. Why are you making it look like I'm stealing things from her?
This is very disappointing, Joni.
Also, what's so wrong as a mother-in-law to take some food from my son's house? Why are you being so nosy about all of this anyway? Your daughter belongs to our household now. She's no more from your family line.
Are you still living in the 16th century or what? If you would quit bullying her, I would appreciate it. This is so out of date.
What even is your daughter doing anyway? Going over to her mom and tattling like a little girl?
Oh, have mercy. I've heard this from your son. Do you not realize that it's your son that's talking badly about you behind your back?
What are you accusing my son of now? Don't lie about such ridiculous things that are obviously not true. How about you invest time into giving your daughter a lesson about how to be a good wife and daughter-in-law, instead of accusing your in-law of something stupid like this? Also, the whole massage thing has been a good method of cure for who knows how long. Why are you acting as if you don't understand what we've been doing since day one? You're from the same exact generation as I am?
Oh, so the massaging technique has been around since the dawn of time, so it must be still relevant in this time and age where people go to hospitals and take medicine to get cured, right? Joni, wake up and look around you. Also, I don't want my daughter to continue serving people who aren't even living in the same century as her. All I'm hearing from you are reasons why she needs to stay the hell away from you. I'm going to tell her that she should get a divorce from Carl, so I hope you know.
Divorce? I know you're not the one that's talking about divorce. How funny, because it should be Carl that should be filing for a divorce in the first place, not Linda. She can't even do house chores like everybody else, but she wants to get sick and worry my son. How is he supposed to go to work and focus?
And that's the reason why Carl went to dinner all together with his coworkers when his wife is dying from being sick at home. Couldn't he at least get some medicine from the store on the way back? Apparently, he was talking about the same thing that you did. Massage.
Who are you accusing of again right now? I haven't heard of such a thing happening. I know that I raised my son right, so stop making up lies and go back to what you were doing.
So you really do think that I'm making all of this up, don't you? Fine. Let me invite your son to this chat room and see what he says. Carl, tell me the truth. Did you really just go back home after having dinner with your coworker? And tell Linda that you'll try to do the massage for her? You didn't buy her any medicine on your way back either, even though she asked you to. Did this happen, or have I been lied to?
I'm sorry, Flora.
Why are you apologizing to her right now? I'm the one that told Linda about the massage in the first place, so stop accusing my son, Flora. Did you really go out and have dinner? Is that part true?
It was a whole thing with the team, so... But when I called Linda, I didn't think that she sounded that sick.
Goodness gracious. And you guys expect me to not get mad? Carl, you better apologize to Linda. And you too, Joni. How could you tell her to do some fake massages and not let her go to the hospital when she's sick?
No, there are times when a man can't take care of things back home because of his business at work. Why are you being so uptight about this? If you're going to just keep going on and on about this and make a scene out of it, I don't have anything else to say either. Let's leave the chat room, Carl.
I just can't believe with my own eyes what's happening right now. Carl, I'm warning you now, and this is the first and last time I will do this. If you keep it on like this, I'm going to bring Linda back home with me.
I understand, Flora. I'm sorry for making you worry about Linda. I'll try my best to not make any more mistakes like this. Babe, where are you right now?
I'm with my friend. We're going on a light hike today.
What? A hike? All of a sudden?
I've decided to try to regain my health and get a little stronger. Are you getting ready for work?
I think I got sick during the night. I don't think I can go to work today. I don't feel well. My head hurts, and my stomach feels sick.
Then get under the covers and go to sleep. You didn't even let me get any medicine or turn the heat on when I got sick. What do you expect me to do now?
Aren't you being a little mean to your sick husband?
You should have treated me better to begin with. Don't you remember when you came back home after going out to dinner? You came back home late at night and told me that the stores were all closed. You went to sleep and started snoring.
I can't control if I snore or not.
Didn't you say being sick is temporary? So go ahead and do the same thing I had to do. Oh, I also turned the heater off on my way out. So turn it back on if you want.
Why did you turn it off? I was so cold during the night. I was shivering. I'm so sick and I can feel it.
Oh, really? Well, then try using that massage method your mom always talks about. It might work. She's always talking about how it's the cure for everything. Why wouldn't it work for you? You said that it works yourself.
Are you serious right now? I might have to end up going to the hospital.
Hospital? Why would you go to the hospital? It's a waste of money to go there for something like this. Just fight it through yourself. It should get better someday, and it should help your immune system get better too. If it's really that bad, call your mommy up and ask her to do the massage for you. Then it might work.
What? Stop trying to make a mockery out of me. Come back and tend to me. I'm sick.
Wow, really? What am I? Your personal nurse? Are you going to pay me then? Anyway, I don't have time for this. I'm in the woods now, so I won't be able to talk to you anymore since the connection will go out.
Babe, are you really going to be this way?
Linda, where are you right now? Hello?
What's the matter? It's quite early in the morning.
What do you mean? Quite early in the morning. Do you not see that the sun is up? I'm sick right now. I've heard that you've gotten better.
Are you hurting somewhere or...
I don't know. I feel nauseous. Maybe I ate something wrong for dinner last night. Anyway, I don't have the energy, nor do I feel like doing chores today. Hurry up and get over here. I need you to do the dishes and the laundry. I'm about to call an ambulance if I don't get better.
You're going to the hospital?
Yeah, you heard me. Why are you asking all these questions? By the way, get some medicine on your way back too.
Oh, well, I'm actually out doing something right now, so I don't think I can come by at the moment. Maybe you could just perform some massages that you always talk about. It might help.
Are you kidding me right now or what? If this could be cured with some massaging, why would I be in bed right now? I would have already gotten up out of bed.
Then why did you tell me that the massages were the cure for everything? That's what you told me. You said it works for pretty much everything. So why wouldn't it work for you this time?
So, you're telling me to do the same thing to an old, weary woman? Do you not have common sense? Not only that, but are you trying to teach me or something right now? How dare you act like you know everything?
I don't know what you're talking about because I learned this from you. It wasn't anybody else. I mean, if that massage technique really does help, why not do it yourself? I don't understand where you're coming from. What's weird is Carl woke up this morning, sick too. I told him the same thing and he got mad, just like you are right now. What is the matter? I thought it worked. It's just very confusing to me. Maybe you two should meet up at either your or our house to take care of each other and give each other some massages.
My son is also sick?
Yep. If you share the suffering, it should be halved, right? Give me a second. Let me invite him into this chat room.
What's this now, Linda?
It seems like Joni has something to ask you. That's why I invited you into this chat room.
What's wrong, Mom? Is there something that you need?
Carl, I don't know what I ate wrong. It might be that I'm getting sick, but I don't feel good and I have no energy.
Are you also sick? I got a fever during the night and now it feels like my head is going to explode because of this really tight headache.
What are your symptoms? Are you sick? Why didn't you go to the doctor or get some medicine if you're sick? Why are you still at home? Or did you take any medicine yet?
What are you talking about? Medicine? Why does he need medicine? You've been talking about how doing massages help. Carl's heard it from you because he told me the same thing that you did.
I've never said anything like that. But you did. You said if you do some massages, they're supposed to help you feel better and get rid of the sickness.
I've never said anything like that. What are you talking about?
No, because that's literally what you told me to do. Massages. Do you not remember? I was sick just a few days ago. Go ahead and do those massages and hope that you two feel better.
Linda, I only said that because I felt as if you would have a hard time even being in the hospital to get seen in the first place.
Stop acting like you don't know what you did, you jerk. You were just worried that I might waste money on taking different exams for them to figure out what's wrong with me. Did you really think that I wouldn't know how stingy you are with money? You've been telling me not to get groceries.
Stop accusing him of such stupid things. Why would he stop you from going to the hospital? It doesn't even cost that much with insurance.
Then why did you tell me not to go to the hospital? I was so sick to the point that I could barely even move. I was basically bedridden. So why do you tell me to just do that whole massage thing?
Well, that was only because I didn't know what was really wrong with you. I didn't have much advice to give you when you were sick. Okay, I'm sorry that I made you upset when you were actually sick. I won't tell you to do anything like that again. It's my fault. I'm sorry too, Linda. I won't ever know how much you were suffering when you were sick. But now that I'm sick, I can at least understand how horrible it must have been for you when you were sick.
I'm sorry about everything. Can you please come home? I need you right now.
I don't know. I didn't realize it before I got sick, but I think I finally get it now. I think we should get divorced.
What?
Oh, Linda, please don't be so mad. I'll apologize in Carl's place. I'll try to teach him what's right and wrong. Can you please give him another chance?
You know, it makes me even madder because of you too, Joni. Thinking about the way that you treated me until now, it does make me so upset and angry. I can't stand it anymore. I was actually sick. I wasn't lying. It felt like I was gonna die, but I had nobody there to help me except for my mom. I just don't understand how the two of you could have been so cold and dismissive to someone seriously suffering.
Linda, I'll stop being so stingy about money too. I'm begging and pleading with you right now. Please forgive me. I'm going to get the washing machine fixed, and if it can't be fixed, I'll buy a whole new one. If you get sick again, I'll be the first one on the way to keep you company. Can you just give me another chance? Also, Mom, don't ever talk about those massages or whatever. I don't ever want to hear about it again.
I understand. I'm really sorry, Linda. If you get sick, I'll take responsibility myself and bring you some medicine. If that doesn't help and you get worse, I'll even take you to the hospital. Please don't be mad anymore. I promise that I'll stop coming into your house without any notice and taking stuff without your permission. So try to believe in me and think again about the divorce.
Okay, I get it. Just please give me some time to think for myself. I need some peace and some quiet time for myself.
Okay, thank you. Let's see each other with good tendencies and talk about it later.
Thank you, Linda. I'll really do my best from now on. I won't disappoint you.
After a lot of thinking myself, I decided to still go on with the divorce. I just couldn't brush off the treatment that I got when I was truly sick, and I couldn't trust them to not treat me like that again if I did get sick. After all, people don't change that easily. With the divorce, I'm trying to focus on myself and regaining my health. I noticed that with all the stress, I must have gotten even weaker than I used to be. I've gotten a different job now, living a new, happy life. I hope that I can keep this up and only experience joyful things from now on.